Hello guys, welcome to my channel tvastramanas. In this video you'll be able to know about counseling and its foundation, principles and skills of how to become a counselor, and how to counsel a person who indeed is in need of counseling. Chapter 1 serves as an important foundational piece in understanding the principles underlying the field of counseling. It acts as a guide for students, offering valuable insights on how to effectively engage with the course material provided within. As readers embark on their journey through the content, they are encouraged to view it as a trusted companion, ready to support and facilitate their learning experience. One of the key strengths of the content lies in its versatility, making it accessible to students at varying levels of expertise. Whether one is just beginning their exploration of counseling or seeking to enhance their existing skills, the material presented is thoughtfully crafted to cater to a diverse audience. This inclusivity is particularly beneficial for individuals transitioning from other professional backgrounds who may find themselves embarking on postgraduate studies in counseling for the first time. Rather than adhering strictly to a linear reading approach, readers are encouraged to utilize the organizational features such as the table of contents and index to navigate to areas of interest. This encourages a more personalized and targeted approach to learning, allowing individuals to delve deeper into topics that resonate with them personally or professionally. The content encompasses both theoretical concepts and practical applications, providing students with a comprehensive understanding of the counseling process. While the focus is primarily on therapeutic work with adults, the material presented is relevant and adaptable to a variety of contexts and populations. Throughout the content, readers will encounter a range of activities designed to facilitate active learning and self-reflection. These exercises serve as valuable tools for reinforcing key concepts, fostering critical thinking, and assessing one's own progress and understanding. In addition to the core content, each chapter includes recommended reading titles and references for further exploration of specific topics. This not only encourages students to deepen their understanding through independent study, but also promotes a culture of ongoing learning and professional development. Furthermore, the chapter clarifies important terminology and professional roles within the field of counseling. By providing clear definitions and distinctions between various roles, students gain a better understanding of the interdisciplinary nature of counseling practice and the diverse array of professionals involved. Finally, the chapter distinguishes counseling from other forms of professional help, such as advising, guidance, and informing. By elucidating the unique focus and approach of counseling, students are better equipped to navigate the complexities of the therapeutic relationship and uphold ethical standards of practice. Expanding on the topic of becoming a counselor. Embarking on the journey to become a counselor is a multifaceted endeavor, encompassing various roles and responsibilities that demand both skill and sensitivity. Let's delve deeper into the diverse facets of this profession, instructing. At its core, instructing involves imparting knowledge and skills to individuals, often in a hands-on and practical manner. Think of a sailing instructor guiding novices through the intricacies of navigating the open waters, or an upseiling instructor teaching the proper techniques for descending cliffs safely. While this instructional approach finds its place in cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, where clients may benefit from structured guidance, it may not align with the principles of non-directive therapies, which emphasize client autonomy and self-discovery. Negotiating. In the realm of counseling, negotiation unfolds as a pivotal skill, particularly in the later stages of therapy. As clients transition from setting goals to acting, negotiation comes into play as they navigate the complexities of implementing change. It's a collaborative process wherein the counselor facilitates discussions, encouraging compromise and agreement. Here, the client takes the reins, negotiating with the counselor to chart their path forward. Teaching and tutoring. While teaching and tutoring are recognized as valuable support mechanisms in various contexts, they often fall outside the purview of traditional counseling. The directive nature of teaching, focused on imparting factual knowledge, and tutoring, providing individualized instruction, may inadvertently undermine the client's autonomy and self-discovery process. Counseling, on the other hand, fosters a collaborative and empowering environment where clients are encouraged to explore their own insights and solutions. Advocacy characterized by speaking up for others and representing their interests, holds significant importance in many spheres. However, within the counseling framework, the focus shifts to fostering a confidential and trust-based relationship between counselor and client. While counselors may find themselves in situations where they need to share pertinent information with third parties, such as in statutory sectors like the NHS or social work department, the emphasis remains on supporting the client's journey rather than advocating on their behalf. Counseling. Central to the counseling profession is the establishment of a professional, objective, and structured relationship between counselor and client, grounded in mutual agreement and trust. This dynamic interaction can take various forms, from formal counseling sessions conducted in dedicated settings to the integration of counseling skills into everyday communications. Each interaction presents an opportunity for the counselor to employ specialized techniques, fostering growth, insight, and positive change in the client's life. In summary, the path to becoming a counselor is marked by a rich tapestry of skills and approaches, each tailored to meet the diverse needs of clients on their journey towards healing and self-discovery. By embracing the complexities of instructing, negotiating, teaching, advocacy, and counseling, aspiring counselors can cultivate a profound understanding of human behavior and facilitate transformative change in the lives of those they serve. Difference between counseling sessions and counseling skills. Counseling sessions encompass a variety of formats, ranging from individual therapy sessions to couples counseling and group therapy sessions. These sessions are structured interactions between a trained counselor and one or more clients, aimed at addressing specific issues, achieving personal growth, or resolving conflicts. Before embarking on a series of counseling sessions, it's customary for both the counselor and the clients to establish a contract that outlines important details such as session fees, scheduling, session duration, location, and confidentiality agreements. For example, in one-to-one counseling sessions, a client may seek assistance with managing anxiety or overcoming past traumas. The counselor provides a safe and supportive environment for the client to explore their feelings, thoughts, and behaviors, with the goal of promoting emotional well-being and personal development. Similarly, couples counseling sessions involve partners seeking assistance with improving communication, resolving conflicts, or strengthening their relationship. Through facilitated discussions and interventions, the counselor helps couples identify underlying issues, develop effective communication strategies, and work towards mutual understanding and compromise. In group therapy settings, individuals come together to share their experiences, offer support, and learn from one another under the guidance of a trained counselor. Group therapy can be particularly beneficial for individuals struggling with issues such as addiction, grief, or interpersonal difficulties, as it provides a sense of community and belonging while fostering personal growth and self-awareness. In contrast to counseling sessions, counseling skills are applicable in a wide range of settings and contexts beyond formal therapy sessions. These skills are fundamental communication techniques used to demonstrate empathy, understanding, and support, regardless of the professional role or environment. For instance, nurses often utilize counseling skills when interacting with patients and their families, providing emotional support and addressing concerns about medical procedures or diagnoses. By employing active listening, empathy, and nonverbal communication techniques, nurses can establish trust and rapport with patients, thereby enhancing the overall quality of care. Social workers similarly rely on counseling skills when working with individuals, families, or communities facing various challenges such as poverty, domestic violence, or mental health issues. Through empathetic listening, problem-solving, and advocacy, social workers empower clients to overcome obstacles and access necessary resources and support systems. Additionally, care providers in settings such as assisted living facilities or rehabilitation centers integrate counseling skills into their daily interactions with residents or patients. By demonstrating empathy, respect, and genuine concern for the well-being of those under their care, these professionals create a supportive environment conducive to physical, emotional, and social healing. In summary, while counseling sessions involve structured therapeutic interactions between a counselor and clients, counseling skills are versatile communication techniques applicable in diverse professional settings. By recognizing the distinction between the two and understanding their respective applications, individuals can effectively support others in their journey towards healing, growth, and well-being. Have you ever noticed someone in your life who seems to effortlessly attract people confiding in them? Perhaps it's a friend or a family member who always finds themselves in conversations where others share their deepest concerns and problems. Often these individuals possess a natural talent for listening without judgment or interruption. One of the core skills of counseling is the ability to listen actively and attentively. This means being fully present in the moment, giving your undivided attention to the person speaking, and refraining from jumping in with personal opinions or advice. Instead of interjecting with phrases like, "I think," or "Why don't you?" effective counselors recognize the value of allowing the speaker to express themselves fully without interruption. Understanding when someone wants to talk and creating a safe space for them to do so is fundamental in counseling practice. It's about respecting the other person's autonomy and giving them the freedom to explore their thoughts and feelings at their own pace. In our training today, we'll further explore the art of active listening, including techniques for staying focused, validating emotions, and providing nonverbal cues that convey empathy and understanding. By honing these skills, you'll become better equipped to support others on their journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. So let's dive into this session with an open mind and a willingness to cultivate the art of listening deeply. Together, we'll continue to develop the foundational skills necessary for effective counseling practice. The origins of counseling can be traced back to the mid to late 19th century in Central Europe. This period marked the emergence of the first talking therapies, where connections were made between thoughts, behaviors, and emotions. Prior to this development, such contemplations were largely the domain of philosophers. Initially, these talking therapies, notably pioneered by Sigmund Freud, were met with skepticism. They were primarily confined within academic circles and accessible only to the educated or wealthy. Given the prevailing skepticism and the radical nature of these therapies, they faced significant resistance. As the 20th century unfolded, therapeutic approaches began to focus on the retraining of unacceptable behaviors, both in animals and humans. This era emphasized observable actions and was marked by a strong interest in scientific advancements. However, ethical considerations were often overlooked, leading to experiments that would be deemed unethical by today's standards. Following the Second World War, the spotlight shifted back to the relationship between thoughts and feelings, with the locus of development moving to the United States. This shift was facilitated by a more receptive attitude towards such interventions. Theorists like Carl Rogers, Abraham Maslow, and Rollo May emerged during this period, emphasizing the importance of personal autonomy and freedom of choice. This shift towards client-centered approaches marked a turning point in the evolution of counseling. Counselors adopted a more facilitative and non-directive stance, acknowledging the client as the expert in their own lives. It was during this period that modern counseling began to take shape, with an emphasis on collaboration, empathy, and empowerment. Becoming a counselor. The evolution of counseling coincided with significant societal changes, including the migration of families for employment opportunities and shifts away from traditional family structures. As people found themselves increasingly isolated from their support networks, the need for accessible professional assistance grew. In the 21st century, the landscape of counseling has expanded dramatically, with nearly 500 different methods available to clients. These methods often integrate approaches that address behaviors, thoughts, and emotions, offering clients a diverse array of options tailored to their individual needs. However, this abundance of choice can sometimes lead to confusion among potential clients who may struggle to differentiate between various counseling modalities. In the United Kingdom, counseling services are offered across voluntary, private, and statutory sectors. Counseling has become so mainstream that funding is available for sessions through many general practitioner practices, hospitals, and schools. In contrast, the United States exhibits greater social acceptance of counseling, with therapy being viewed as a normative aspect of self-care, even for individuals without specific challenges. Despite the increasing acceptance of counseling, there remains a lingering perception in the UK that seeking counseling implies something is wrong with the individual. However, it's essential to recognize that counseling is not a one-size-fits-all solution and may not be suitable for everyone. The idea of universal access to counseling raises concerns about fostering a culture of dependence and disempowerment. Understanding the role of counselors and how to access their services during times of need or crisis can be profoundly empowering. It allows individuals to take charge of their mental health and well-being, utilizing professional support when necessary without feeling stigmatized. In conclusion, the journey of becoming a counselor is intertwined with broader societal shifts and attitudes towards mental health. By acknowledging the complexities and nuances of counseling, we can better navigate its role in promoting individual autonomy and well-being. Thank you for your patience. Please like, share and subscribe my channel if you like my content regarding counseling and want to help others as well. See you soon, guys. Stay positive.